warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to Be Alive Podcast, your voice, our future. Still with me Bunga Ayu as your host, and I'm really excited to have you here today because we're going to talk about something that often works quietly behind the scenes yet plays a powerful role in leadership, professionalism, and institutional image. So, our theme today is Stand Tall, Speak Right to Protocol Leaders. Okay, guys, in this episode, we will explore how student protocol organizations contribute to shaping leadership character, professional discipline, ethical communication, and strong institutional representation in academic life. Whether you're a student, a young leader, or someone curious about leadership beyond titles, this conversation definitely for you. And today, we're and today we are honored to be joined by an incredible guest with with valuable experience in protocol and leadership roles. Kak Hana Mubaraka.
Hi everyone.
Hi Kak Hana. How are you today?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm great and so excited today.
Oh, alhamdulillah.
Okay, okay, Kahana. To start things off, uh, could you introduce yourself to our listeners and share a little bit about your journey in protocol and leadership roles, please?
All right. Thank you so much. First of all, thank you for having me here. It's such a great pleasure to be here today. Let me introduce myself. My name is Hanaul Mubaraka. I am an alumni of Islamic State University Cyber Syekh Nurjati Cirebon. And I'm already graduated this year, so I'm a fresh graduate. Yes, and when I being undergraduate students, I joining some organization like Corps Protocol or Mahasiswa and also EDSA English Department Student Association because I'm majoring in English education. And also I joining some event because in 2023 it's like it's such a great opportunity for me because I'm being a campus ambassador in 2023. I learned a lot of things here, like how the way I communicate with other people, the way I respect people, and so on.
Wow, yep, guys. So our speaker today is Kahana Mubaraka. She is an alumna of Student Activity Unite, the Protokoler Mahasiswa or UKM KPM UI Cyber Syekh Nurjati Cirebon. Okay, Kahana, let's move on to the first question.
All right.
And the question is, what does standing tall and speaking right truly mean in the context of student protocol leadership?
All right. It's such a good diction, yeah. Stance.
Stand tall and
Stand tall.
speaking right.
Okay, stand still and speaking right. If we listen to the word stance, I think the things that come in our mind is what? Yeah, it's like a gesture, like posture
Yeah.
and so on. But I think it's not what that really means,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess here stand tall and speak right in protocol leads. First of all, as someone who represent ourselves, when we are stand out, when we are standing, we show ourselves. I mean, like we show our confidence, like the way we are. What is the way we are? It's represent by yourself. When you stand, you know what? Like I'm gonna give you an example. Like when we sit down like this and we are stand out, it's totally different, right?
Yep.
I mean, when you stands with improperly, like lying or something, it show your behavior. It's your character. It's totally different when you are stand out, showing your confidence with all of the great things or with all of your value inside of yourself, like that. And for the speak right, I think it's about the way we communicate clearly. I mean, like our speaking skill, the way we communicate, the way we respect other people.
Yeah.
Like when speaking correctly, I think it means we are communicate clearly, politely with whom we are talking. We have to set it like that. I think like that.
Wow, it's interesting how posture and communication reflect our inner discipline, isn't it?
Because it's going to be totally different if you are not confident, like you're not stand tall and
Yeah,
speak right,
yeah,
right?
I agree.
Okay.
Okay, maybe the next question we are talking about character formation.
Okay.
How does involvement in a student protocol organization shape personal disciplines, ethics,
Mm-hmm.
and professional identity?
Okay, I think it's such a good question.
Mhm.
I mean, the involvement students in our organization is truly impactful because, as you know, I grew in that place, the community that I call organization. My background is I am alumni of I1. I am a one of part of Corps Protokoler Mahasiswa in Winsi Bersyah Jati Cirebon, right? I learned many things, you know. It's learn about discipline, learn about ethics, and also about professional
Yeah.
identity because I really know who I am after I explore a lot of myself,
Wow.
especially in Corps Protokoler Mahasiswa. We'll really learn about like what is our interest, what is our talents, what should I improve, especially in communication skill because it's basically about public speaking, right? And also it show like um, it show our professional, our integrity, our excellence, like our motto, professional integrity, excellent. It's such a great motto that I remember until now. Because one thing that I remember, because to be honest, I joined so many organizations and I joined so many events. Like I try to make balance between college, between experience, between work, because all of that things is really important to me for growing. And when I and in the third or fourth semester, I really think about what should I improve. What should I improve as undergraduate students? What things that make me feel I'm grateful? And I found the answer in protocoler because I really learned about discipline, about how we can manage our time clearly, because we're not only like uh, as undergraduate student, we don't have the same schedule for every single day. It's totally different like when we are in senior high school, right? So I have to set like when I have an agenda in the morning, I have to wake up early, I have to prepare, I have to manage my time, manage myself like that. And to be honest, it's quite hectic, but I love it actually. And also, besides that, I learned also about ethics, yeah, because believe or not, when we meet a lot of people, we try to respect people. We learn a lot of others people character. It shapes us. I mean, it shape our characters. Like when I meet you, how I communicate with you. When I meet other people who are older than me, I learn about how to communicate with them in a clear way, in a polite way, and so on. And about professional identity, if we're talking about professionalism, I think it's quite hard because you know what? After you are finish your studying and you are welcoming the real professional things. Wow, it's
The real
totally
life.
yes, the real life, but the professional life it's totally different. I mean, previously I think professional is being on time, professional is being you just have to finish your stuff. I mean you have done with your job only. Further than that, I learned many things about professionalism in our organization before, and it's really shapes me now. Hano barokah that you know now.
Yeah.
It's me that I learned in the previously. So yes, professionalism is important thing because we have to be responsible not only for ourselves but for others people, for our college, for our relatives, for our friends, partner, and so on. I think like that.
Wow. I think that kind of growth doesn't happen overnight.
Yes, yes,
Of course, it definitely takes time and a long process.
yes. It's a really long process, but I never regret because I spend a lot of time to being productive and because it really shapes me now,
Yeah.
becomes here, even I still learn and grow. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, next question, Kahana.
Mm-hmm.
When representing academic institution in formal events, what communication skills are absolutely essential for protocol leaders?
Okay, communication skill are really essential.
Yep.
It's like crucial
Yep,
things.
crucial things.
Not only when we are representing formal institution. You know what? When I bring myself, I always bring brains, beauty, behavior. Have you familiar with
yep,
that one?
yeah.
Yes, because previously, as you know, I got opportunity to being a campus ambassador in 2023, and I also engage in so many formal events, and I learned a lot of things like how what we do is what the others people complain. I mean, when I do anything, others people always complaining about like when we not smile, when we not being humble, like what's wrong with them? What's wrong with her? And I always use like a campus ambassador like that, so I got a lot of attraction from others people. You know what? To be honest, it's something really, really crucial because we really have to be professional. We really have to be strong communication, speaking skill, especially, yeah. Because the way we communicate, the way it's present ourselves like that. So you have to be polite. You have to be humble, friendly, and so on. I mean, no matter how your mood is, you have to control it. No matter how your feelings, you have to be professional in front of others people because you are representing a formal institution. Yeah, so try to do your best, I guess.
I think that's really, really important skill to have
Yes.
for protocol leaders,
To
right?
be honest, yes.
Okay, Kahana, next question. The question is, can you share a real experience where protocol values such as precision, respect, or composure were truly tested? How did you handle it?
Okay, a real situation. I think until now, talking about protocol leads, right?
Yep.
Okay, we have a motto. Our protocolers have a motto. The motto is professional, integrity, and excellence. That is the way I grow. I mean, I always try to be representing professional integrity, excellent in every single day during the college until now. Because yes, professionalism is really important things that you have. I mean, when you have a professionalism, it's make your life easier to do anything. We often found any difficult things, any struggle things in our way, but I do believe that you know what, find someone with many characters. It's really
characters.
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
with the many characters with different characters, of course. It make us like, oh, I understand about many things, but sometimes I choose to be silent because I just understand. I don't want a complaint or something because yeah, you know, I learned a lot about. I learned a lot of. I learned about a lot of values of life here. Like when we meet the others people, we try to be respectful.
Okay, Ghana, next question is, in your view, how does protocol training prepare students to become confident leaders beyond campus life and into their future careers?
Okay, talking about campus life first. Everyone, we have so many opportunities in our campus, in our college, either it's small or big. Just take your opportunities. Don't leave it because it's gonna shape you. It's gonna make you learn many things that you can use in your professional careers later. Like me now, to be honest, even I still growing, I still learning. I start early when I'm in the second semester because I'm English education student. I try to teach children. I try to join some institution to become teachers to teaching some start from children until adults, and now after I graduating, I'm not confused like what should I do,
Yeah.
because I know the way where should I go. I mean, when my friends already start to teach, I already make my own course. So that's totally different. Just start it. If you are if you are failed, don't worry about that because you are still young. You still have so many change to grow, to improve yourself. So don't worry about that. Just be confident. Just do what you want to do. In the future careers, we really need strong communication skill. You really need um, your confidence. That's why here in the college you have to learn many things. You have to do your best with all of the things that you have now, because believe or not, realize or not, later it will be impactful in your life, in your real life after graduate. I think so.
I think that's a cool statement, and I think many listeners can relate to this, even if they're not in protocol leaders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kana, finally, it's the last question for this episode.
Mm-hmm.
What advice would you give to students who want to become protocol leaders but still struggle with confidence, public speaking, or self presence?
All right. If you're talking about confidence, actually it's about our mindset. You have to handle what things that make you scared. You have to handle it first.
Okay, finally, this is the last question for this episode. What advice would you give to students who want to become protocol leaders but still struggle with confidence, public speaking, or self presence?
Okay, it's such a relatable question, yeah? All right, talking about confidence, everyone, please do not wait for the confidence, but build it through the practice, because confidence is not only about mindset, but it's about ours, it's about presenting ourselves. You have to be brave, you have to be just you are perfect as the way you are, so don't worry about it, just be confident, and you have to seek the opportunities, and you have to speak louder when you have a great opinion. Don't worry to say it, don't worry to mention it. Everyone's want to hear your excellent opinion also, and do trial and error.
Yep.
Because learning by doing is really the best way for improve, yeah, about confidence, about public speaking, and also about presence. Yes, because remember that every strong people is learned by zero. We are start from zero to be hero. Start from we
Wow.
not understand about anything becomes now. Like I remember one quote. It's from Margaret Thatcher. May I read it?
Of course.
Okay. I think you're familiar with this one. Watch your thoughts for they become words. Watch your words for they become your action. Watch your action for they become habits. And watch your habits for they become your character. And watch your character for it becomes your destiny.
Wow.
So in other words, just try to do your best with all of the things that you are do now. Do not think a lot about it, because if we never learn, that means we never grow.
Wow, that's a powerful and encouraging message. And I love how you emphasize growth over perfection, Kahana.
Yes. Because as you know, nobody's perfect that
Yeah.
way.
Okay, Kahana, that's the last and closing question for this episode. Thank you so much to sharing your experiences and insights with us today. And this conversation really shows how protocol leaders is about standing tall with integrity and speaking right with purpose.
Okay, so may I highlight one thing?
Oh, of course.
Again
Sure.
and again, either you are protocol or not, please try to be presenting yourself as professional, integrity, and excellent. I think that's all.
Okay. And also to our listeners, thank you for tuning in Be Alive podcast with today's theme, Stand tall, speak right, the protocol leaders. If you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to share it with your friends or anyone who interested about leadership and also about professional growth. So stay respectful, stay confident, and keep growing. See you on the next episode. And Kahana, we have tagline. If I say Be Alive Podcast, then we can say your voice, our future. Okay?
Okay, your voice, our future. All right.
Okay. Be Alive Podcast.
Your voice, our future.
See you on the next
Okay.
episode. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.